Duke. Duke comes from the Latin dux, meaning leader, typically of an army. The first duke in a peerage of the British Isles was created in 1337. The feminine form is duchess. Marquess. Marquess comes from the French marquis, which is a derivative of marche or march. This is a reference to the borders, marches, between England, Scotland, and Wales, a relationship more evident in the feminine form, marchioness. The first marquess in a peerage of the British Isles was created in 1385. These replace a feudal concept known as a marcher lord. Earl. Earl comes from the Old English or Anglo-Saxon earl, meaning a man of noble birth or rank. The meaning may have been affected by the Old Norse jarl, meaning a freeborn warrior or nobleman, during the Danelaw, thus giving rise to the modern sense. Since there was no feminine Old English or Old Norse equivalent for the term, countess is used, as earls are analogous to the continental counts, from the Latin comes, companion. The rank was created circa 800 to 1000. In the peerage of Scotland, the title of Mormar evolved into the earldom in the 13th century, as Scots gradually replaced Scottish Gaelic as the dominant vernacular language. Viscount. Viscount comes from the Latin vicecomus, meaning vice-count or below a count, indicating its ranking as below earls, who are themselves equivalent to a continental count. The feminine form was created in 1440. The feminine form is viscountess. Baron. The term baron comes from the Old Germanic baro, meaning freeman. The rank was created in 1066. In the peerage of Scotland alone, a holder of the 5th rank is not called a baron, but rather a lord of parliament. Barons in Scotland were traditionally holders of feudal dignities, not peers, but they are considered minor barons and are recognized by the crown as noble. The title of baron is the only possible rank of a life peerage, a life peerage being a considerably lesser honor than a hereditary peerage. This concept was introduced in Britain in the 20th century. Life peers are appointed members of the peerage whose titles cannot be inherited, in contrast to the traditional hereditary peers. Always referred to and addressed as Lord, baron is rarely used. The wife of a baron is a baroness, and all children are honorables. After the Norman conquest in 1066, the term of nobility, baron, was introduced, although initially not as a title or rank, but the barons of the king were the men of the king. They were bound to perform a stipulated annual military service and obliged to attend his council. Later on, the king started to create new baronies via a writ of summons, which directed his chosen man to attend Parliament. This meant that baronies no longer related directly to landholding, and thus no more feudal baronies needed to be created. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like.